you have built your business with zero social media, and people travel for miles to come to you, yet you have zero social media. And I just absolutely love that. And I think for anyone listening who doesn't enjoy social media, you've just totally blanked that out of your marketing, haven't you?
Absolutely. I don't do any social media whatsoever, and I never have. So the only way that I actually advertise my business is through a little magazine. So I promote my business once a month, 2 little adverts in a magazine. I do change the adverts regularly. Every month I change them, so they're very exciting to watch and to read, I hope. But yeah, that's the only thing, because I just have not got the time. I'm so busy, with family and life and, many, many hours of working. I have not got the extra time to actually do all the other stuff or the knowledge.
But has it always been like that? Or there's so many different things I want to talk to you about, Susanne, but let's talk about going back to where your career first started. I think that's probably a great place to start. So how many years, or many years ago, you decided to train in as a beauty therapist?
Yeah, I think I finished training when I was about 19.
Yeah.
Worked up in London, did all sorts of things, made mistakes, learnt a lot. But I started my first business when I was 23. Wow. So that's 30 plus years. And of course, during those times, there was definitely no social media.
Yeah.
The only time when I actually did do a little bit of social media has to be during lockdown, when I was forced to kind of do extra stuff that I would never, ever normally have done. My husband definitely thinks I live in a little bubble. And
it's a great bubble, though.
I know. I don't see how people do have all that extra time to do everything and keep sane. So, but I do nothing.
So the business you started when you were 23, what did that look like?
So at that time I rented above a hairdressing salon. With I think I started with £2,000, nothing, no knowledge of much. I mean, I had obviously my education, and I had my training in other salons, and I also was manageress of a couple of salons, and I also did sales, so I was a rep for a little while. I packed a lot into my time. I also did telesales, which of course is a great
forerunner to retailing and things.
It is. And if you can do telesales, well, you can do just about everything and anything.
Yeah.
So I did all of that, but when I started at 23 with next to nothing, all secondhand furniture, secondhand everything, I didn't think twice about doing it. I just thought, I want to do it, and off I went. Yeah. And it's just grown and grown and grown since then.
So did you grow that to have a team, or have you always just...
I've had a small team. In and Out had a small team.
Yeah.
But when I had my son, who's 24, nearly 25, I got rid of everything, and I just, I've been on my own, absolutely, totally on my own ever since.
Yeah.
And would never, ever, never go back.
I mean, it's a freedom, isn't it, of just not having to think about other things, just having to concentrate on what you do.
Absolutely.
So obviously we spoke a little bit about that you did some social media during the pandemic and things. Yep. So how did you change your business model from pre to post COVID, or was it?
The only thing I did was I did a little bit of Facebook.
Yeah.
So I was doing little pictures and things, which I actually loved creating. So
I can remember them. They were really good.
But the thing is, I'd spend about 5 hours per post, which was not exactly time.
But we did have the time then.
I had the time. So that was just amazing. So I did do that. And but during lockdown, which was I found it very, very difficult, because I love being surrounded by people, as most of us in this industry do. Yeah. I did find that really, really difficult. But it forced me to actually look elsewhere, and also to think, when I come back, when all this is lifted, I need to be a specialist. And my specialist subject, if you could call it that, was advanced cosmetic procedures, which I have been doing for 30 years anyway. So I came back with an absolute, blast. And that was my target. That was my focus. Yeah. And that is where I have gone from doing maybe 4 or 5 treatments a week to that is generally my week.
And with a wait list.
Yeah.
So if anyone doesn't know what advanced cosmetic procedures are, just tell me a little bit about that.
Oh, yes. Advanced cosmetic procedures is the way that we remove blemishes, non-malignant blemishes from people's skins. So it can be anywhere over their bodies. Predominantly it's on their face, their neck, their chest. Yeah. So they can be warts, skin tags, warts of all sorts of shapes and sizes. Yeah, some very, very, very large. Warts, skin tags, cysts, moles, of course, with doctors' authorization. And all of those blemishes that now doctors do not have the time to do. Whereas before, people used to go into the surgeries to have these things removed. They don't anymore. And that's what I do just about all day long. Yeah. And I'm passionate and I absolutely love it.